that you've embraced with Tyson? What kind of words were exchanged earlier today?
Well, it weren't words, it was nearly bloody tears, like, you know what I'm saying, on my half. But you know what? He loves me, and I love him. Without them kids, might as well be dead. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they're my sons, and you can see how passionate I am with it all, you know. And when it's my kids, I realise how dangerous this job is, you know. And I'm thinking about, hang on, Tommy's in there with a human giant. Anything happens, what do I tell his mother? Because his mother's been going on to me for the last 3 months. You're an idiot. You're going to get my son killed. You don't know what you're doing. You're a crank. You need to do this. You need to do that. It's all constant pressure for me. But you know what? I take it on board. I'm confident in what I do. And to listen, you're out of danger. You know, he made me so proud tonight. He really did.
Have you had any more conversations with Tyson about potentially getting back together and working together again?
Tyson has his own agendas of work. You know, all I can say about Tyson, if he wants me to help him, I'm here. But I'm not going to crowd his space because I think that's a problem. And you know what? I don't know. What me and Tommy's got. You know, because Tyson's a different character. He sort of like needs the other people around him. I don't need anybody. Tommy don't need anybody. And Tommy believes in me wholeheartedly. And here we are, 12-0. 12-0. A big star, selling out arenas, multi-millionaire. What have we done wrong? What have we done wrong? Got a beautiful wife, successful wife, 2 beautiful children. You know, what have I done wrong? Guided him right through the lot. I'm a pop.
I was going to say, I asked you earlier in the week about if you were going to step in the ring. You said no. You said you're not interested tonight. Well, we know that you're like that, but tonight, obviously, you're calling out Carl. Do you think we'll see it by the end of the year?
Listen, why not? And like, hear this. My sons tell me, don't do this and don't do that. There's nothing left for me at my age now to get in that ring and prove every eyeball, every ear on the planet that I'm the real deal. And people know I am. You know, and you seen me, I'm still strong, took 20 men to hold me tonight. You know, so at the end of the day, I'm rougher than you think. And age is only a number to me. You know, I grind away and I've got a load of heart. So all I can say, fight me. Prove me wrong, fight me. Pay the money, it's cheap at the job. It's a sellout. It's as big a fight as any fight in the world. You know, and I'll show you, you know, that I won't take a backward step.
John, what has to happen for a rematch with Jake Paul's happening?
We're just waiting on Jake Paul. We will fight Jake Paul anytime. Anytime, anywhere, any place.
But what about one with KSI?
Big man?
What about one with KSI?
Again, KSI. Yeah, if you want to fight this time, I stand still and have a proper boxing match like Eddie Hall did. But we're open to offers. Listen, I got nothing to say wrong about KSI. He owes me a few quid. I will get paid one of the days, I know that. But bring it on if he wants to fight again, why not? It's business. Bring the fight game.
Are you actually glad though that Carl Froch wasn't here, because those punches you threw were deadly? And
I'll diss him, I'll steam straight in, mate, and I can still bang a bit, let me tell you. And if I hit Carl Froch on the chin, he'll know he's been hit. I'm 130 kilogram man.
John, what would be different in a rematch between Tommy and Jake? How'd you get the knockout this time?
Like I say, before when we fought him, we only had one hand. But Tommy now, this fighting Eddie Hall has boosted his confidence. So all he'll just do, stand in the middle of the ring and trade off with him and knock him out. That's what he'll do. Get behind the jab, box him. We won't go into this Jake Paul fight inactive. We'll have regular fights this time. Like Jake's having regular fights and this, that and the other, everybody else, we're going to have regular bouts. I want to give me son after. I want to hit the ground running with him. And I tell you, when this man gets work and he's active, and he gets all the ring rust out, he's a force, Tommy.
John, would you say it's personal between you and Carl?
Personal?
Between you and Carl Froch?
Not half.
He'll fuck Carl Froch any day of the week.
And John, obviously, you mentioned obviously how you're not interested in Darren Till, but you know.
Forget that man. Don't mention him no more. He's on a different path to us. Don't mention him no more. So I'll just walk out the building.
John, is there anyone else that you would be looking to fight if it wasn't Carl Froch?
Listen, you know, no, not really, because I haven't got a beef with anybody else. You know, it's just him. Because I don't like him. He's an arrogant, racist bugger.
100%.
And I know he is. He don't like travellers.
100%.
He got bullied off him.
Prejudiced.
But let me tell you, we do what we do. I've said what I've said. He said, I'm going to come there tonight, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Where is he? You know, and I thought, you know, when I get Tommy's fight out the way, so if he wants a fight, he can have it here and now. Out there and they're in it. That's just the way I'm on the travelling.
Do you think it's sell out Old Trafford?
I think so, yeah.
If you could do one Fury full fight card of the best fights possible,
yeah.
What would they be?
Hey?
What would they be in your opinion?
Tyson, me and Froch, Tommy and Jake Paul.
What happened at the end of the night? Because we saw obviously with Chase and stuff.
Forget that idiot. To be honest with you, when I walked him and break his jaw, I thought I might get locked up.
Yeah.
When he was in the corner, I was going to him with that right hand, knock him as dead as a nip, but I thought I walked away. Because you know what, last time I didn't walk away, I got 12 years. So I thought, hang on a minute, I'm here again, I'm in the zone. But this time I'm proud of myself because I walked away.
John, any interest in a fight between Tommy and Logan Paul?
Yeah, of course. Again, Logan Paul, great show seller, great human being, and he can fight. You know, I think he's a bit better than Jake, to be fair with you. I think he's a better man than Jake, but yeah, Logan Paul, brilliant. Big names. Let's get the big names on, bring them. We'll have them here in Manchester or wherever they want to go.
What do you think happens between Alexander Usyk and Rico Verhoeven if they go again?
Well, first I've got to give Rico Verhoeven all the credit in the
100%.
world. You have to. But whoever wrote a 10-year reigning kickboxing champion, of 6'6", fit as a fiddle and believes in yourself like Rico, you know, they're fools. And I just think, my own self, it wasn't how bad Usyk trained. Usyk couldn't do nothing with him. He couldn't hurt him. But Usyk always finds a way, doesn't he? But you've got to be proud of Rico. You know, and very well done to his team as well.
And do you think AJ versus Fury will happen in the UK? There's talks of it now happening in America.
It needs to be happening rapid, that, because the time's running out for that one. Because believe me, in a minute there's going to be no money to pay them. Because everybody's starving to death, bills are soaring, the world's at war, there's unrest everywhere.
100%.
Let's get it happening quick.
Do you think it should happen in
Get
the
it
UK?
on.
I think it should happen in the UK, not in America, because they're not big. You know, Tyson's a big star in America with ages, but they're bigger over here.
100%.
The bigger stars here. You know, if it can fill out Wembley Stadium, why do we need to go abroad? Let's keep it in Britain.
Do you feel like
Britain or Ireland?
Get it on.
Britain or
John,
Dublin.
John,
London or Dublin?
what do you think of Dana White's super boxing?
I think he's doing really well, mate. I really do. He's a new kid on the block. He's bringing different things to the game. I think it's a takeover. I think he's going to put the rest of them out of business. They've all had the day in the sun. Let the man through. Let him
Do
do
you feel
something.
like Dana White would be the perfect person to promote the Tyson Fury fight?
I do.
with AJ?
Yeah, I really do. The man knows his job, you know, and at the end of the day, he's a new kid on the block. And new people are interested in. People get bored with people. Soon they'll be bored with all of us. So what you do is make room for other people coming through. Step aside and let them do their job. I think Dana White's fabulous. Give him a chance.
What do you think of his war with the sanctioning bodies?
Do what?
What do you think of Dana's war with the sanctioning bodies?
I can't answer that because I'm not a political man. I don't know what's going on.
100%.
I'm just a fighter. I train, fighter,
Fighting
trainer,
man.
whatever. Old age pensioner, call me what you want, but I don't know anything about that kind of thing.
John, are you and Tyson good now? I think Spencer Brown said you have had a hug and everything seems to be all right.
Yeah, listen, it was a very emotional job, but you know, I love my son, and without him, when I think, you know, because let's put it this way, without my son, Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King's achievements, there'd be none of this for me. Tommy wouldn't be in the position he is. He's opened the floodgates for all of us, and we've got grandsons coming through. I just want to mention them. They're all. I got my grandson Shane's in the national finals tomorrow in Scotland. He couldn't be here tonight because he's hell bent on doing it. Little John boy's up there, little Tyson. Well, I got all little grandsons coming through as well, so they're coming off the conveyor
Nationals
belt.
ready.
But will they ever do what a Gypsy King's done? I don't know, but you know, one superstar in the family to do what Tyson's done. Come on, man, respect him. I love him.